Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to GB Gaming, and welcome back to our E4X playthrough. In the last episode, a bunch of things happened. Some of them good, some of them bad. As you can see, we advanced in this general direction. What's this one called? Alganib. We advanced in this general direction from Alganib in the hope that we can catch these bastard Rashida sect guys. I think they're Rashida sect, yes they are, with their pants down. That doesn't look like it's happening. You can see that there are many Solonis adjudicators around Arran, which has been a constant point of battle for the last couple of episodes. We do have a couple of cap ships here, and we also have some ships currently in the making as well. You can see some Stylac corvettes and some Kodiak heavy cruisers that are hopefully going to supplement my defences. Based on the theory that the Solonis adjudicators ignore these, we might also get some extra defence Gauss platforms up as well. There are no guarantees of that, however. Our fleet is in the process of attempting to go to Rudra in order to come behind their lines and attack them from the rear. That is our vain hope here. Over here, at our capital area, I suppose, if you like, things seem to be going relatively reasonably. We've got a small defence fleet over here, as you can see, light carriers and a couple of, hopefully... Yep, we've got a couple of various different types of defence ships, including some Stylac corvettes, because we were a bit concerned about enemy Titans. I'm not worried about that. Now, one thing I do want to try and do this episode, and I don't know how well this is going to work, is bring the Verlin descendants into the fold. You can see they're very good friends with the Zom Precept. They don't overly like me, as you can see. But my relationship with them isn't terrible, so that's something for me to be aware of. Now, we should have a look at some of the others. You can see that the Rashida sect are very good friends with the Prophets of Zay, which is a bit of a concern. Oh, interestingly, the Voice of Sinar is also friends with the Prophets of Zay, so that's something for us to be aware of. You can see that they're all very good friends with one another. It appears, to me, that the Verlin descendants and the Zom Precept are the most likely people who will be friends with us. Doesn't look like the Zom Precept will be. I can see that we've done a little bit of nasty things to them. Weirdly, the Prophets of Zay don't seem to hate us all that much. Or do they? Oh no, the Zom Precept don't hate us all that much. So what we might do in this episode is we're probably going to go down this little segment here, get a few Nerudas up, and see if we can make friends with the Verlin descendants. I'm not sure that that's going to happen, but I certainly want to try it because I need somebody on my side. I need alliances at this point. We are in a terrible position that is almost untenable. Right, without further ado, let's unpause. And have the game stick for us, because that's kind of what it does. Got absolutely no movement here. That's fantastic. I'm liking this. Oh, there we go. We've got a tiny amount of movement there. Hopefully this will settle down in a moment, we will see. Well, that doesn't seem to be working very well at all, does it? We are unpaused, but no commands seem to be able to happen. I wonder why that's the case. I don't know why that's the case. If this is how this playthrough ends up, then we're probably going to have to move on to something else. What I will attempt to do is I will try and restart my computer and see if it's a problem with my computer internally. If not, this is going to be the end of this playthrough because quite clearly nothing is happening. Now, I have had a look on the forums because this is something that I picked up on earlier in one of my previous saves, if you will. There appears to be some kind of problem with the Advent specifically, which is freezing the game. I don't know what that is, I must admit. It's not really very clear from the Sins forums, but it is something I'm... oh, there we go. We're unpaused again. Oh no, we're paused again. Okay, good. Yay. But we'll try restarting the computer, and if that doesn't work, then perhaps we will have a little vote as to what to play next. There are a couple of choices. I do want to do another Sins mod, so I'm tempted to do a Star Trek Armada 3 Nemesis playthrough with the new Nemesis version once it's released. That is releasing hopefully next week, so you can tell me if you'd like to see that. It's been a while since I've played Sins of a Galactic Empire. That's also a temptation, and of course Sins Ascendancy is also a bit of a temptation. That's Thrawn's Revenge 2, if you will. Now, yes, we'll come back to you shortly if this is the case. If not, we will just be running an episode as normal, and we have nothing to be concerned about. For now, this is the Gul out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have restarted my computer and reloaded the save, and we are faced with the same problem. When unpaused, absolutely nothing happens. This is a common issue between both the backup save and the main save for E4X, and that means that this playthrough has come to an end. It's incredibly frustrating because I was really enjoying that playthrough. I felt quite pleased with the way that it was going. There was enough difficulty to maintain my interest, whereas at the same time I felt like I was able to make a relative amount of progress. It's hugely frustrating, but unfortunately I do not have the facilities to be able to fix this save, in spite of the fact that I've done everything right and I've created a backup save in addition to a standard save. We simply can't continue this playthrough, so please give me a comment below telling me what you think you'd like me to play next as a series. The reason that I'm bothering to upload this video in the first place is to let you know why I've stopped doing this playthrough. It's something I haven't done in the past. If there's been a save game glitch or a problem, sometimes I've just let the playthrough go fallow and haven't really explained the reason why I've stopped doing a playthrough. I think it's very important that I do this time and let you know what's happening. There will be a video up tomorrow, I expect, for a... Oh, good God! Oh, no, we got about half a second of movement there, and it's gone again. There we are. That is the way of things occasionally. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think I should play, and I will assuredly take a look at your comments. My apologies for letting this playthrough end.